Are you gonna sing again?
I asked you who's doing the intro, and you said I would.
I don't remember that.
Welcome to the True Smut Podcast, where half of our planning skills go out the window once we hit record.
What do you mean half of them? All of them go out the window.
90%. So for heads up, y'all, Addie's dying with
Addie's dying.
allergies. With allergies,
Get
and
allergies, y'all. It's great. Highly recommend.
no,
Not really.
thank you though. I woke up with like a slightly stuffy nose this morning, and I was like, "Oh heck no, we're not doing that. Not today, Satan. I don't. Nope, that's not welcome." And then it went away. So I think I just had
No.
scared a little bit.
No,
I'm just like,
mine are like straight on allergies. I got allergies like I didn't have allergies growing up. This was not a thing for me. I didn't have these issues. And then I hit like I don't even know. I think I was like in my late 20s. It was when it really hit, and all of a sudden I had allergies. I also
dude,
became
you're
allergic
giving
to
a
cats.
like strong. Like if you took off your glasses, you're giving off some strong Hillary Duff vibes. Like, oh yeah, can you sing for me? Just kidding.
No. No,
It's
I
fine.
cannot.
No, I
The only
cannot.
people who get to hear me sing are my car steering wheel and my shower head.
I respect it.
Yeah. That
I
is where
respect that.
that's where the singing starts.
How's your how was your week/weekend
And
besides dying?
besides dying, well, I'm dying today from allergies. I was dying yesterday from a hangover, so I'm doing great. Highly recommend.
Was it a well what was it a enjoyable process to get the hangover though?
Oh no, it was great. I went out for happy hour and it was amazing and we had so much fun. And then the next morning, I have now been dying. I died all day yesterday, and then allergies started, and now I'm dying today
You
again
guys,
from
this chick did
allergies.
not want to eat anything yesterday when I called her. She was like, I'm not hungry. I'm like, you're hungover. You need hangover food. I just don't want any food. Well, what are you doing? I'm on DoorDash, but I don't want anything. Next thing I know, she's calling me, shoving her face full of nachos from Taco Bell. I'm like, you know what? That's some solid hangover food.
Look, I'm just gonna say, those Taco Bell, like, nacho mini nacho supreme thing that I got, like, it was a little
Is it
dip
like the Nacho
and
Bel
some
Grande thing? Or
no,
no?
because it
I'm
wasn't
thinking
like
of
the
something
big
else.
thing. It was like just the small little like side of chips and then like
Hmm.
a tiny little container that had like the cheese and beans. I think it had meat in it and some like pico and some what's it called? Sour cream. And like I just ate that and it was freaking delicious. And then mild sauce on top because mild sauce is life. But
Yeah, I'm just a slut for a good basic bean and cheese burrito. No
I
sauce, no onion. I just am a
I
slut for basic bitch stuff. I
no
I don't
sauce,
like
no onion?
no sauce, no onion. Their onion freaks me out because it's just raw dogged onion. I can't do that. I don't want to be crunching into it because then I don't know if I'm eating a hard ass bean or if it's an onion.
It's an
And
onion. Of course it's an onion.
no, I'm not an onion person.
Neither am I, but when it comes to a bean and
Mm.
cheese burrito from Taco Bell,
And then the sauce, listen, I already
is
have the stomach of
delicious.
an I have the stomach of a 90-year-old. Shoving that in my stomach will not go well. So, raw dog and some bean and cheese burrito is good time.
I'm sad for you.
I've had that ever since before I had the 90-year-old stomach. That was my go-to. I would
I
try doing the
am,
mild sauce and I'm like, but like, no.
I am so
I
sad
also
for
like the
you.
is it the fajita potatoes? No. Oh my God, I'm gonna forget. Uh,
I don't know. That all I get is either a bean burrito or the black bean Crunchwrap Supreme.
no, it's the Fiesta potatoes. Yeah, they come in a little container. They're like little chopped up potatoes. They got like sour cream cheese, and then there might be meat on it. I haven't had one in a hot minute, but my
Ugh,
God.
we should go get
And
Taco
then
Bell.
no, I'm good. And then also the Cinnabon Delights, oh my god.
No, the cinnamon
Just
twist,
take
that
me
is
t
where
just take me to
no,
heaven right now.
the cinnamon twist is where life is at.
Oh, those are bomb too, but, like, ooh, could you imagine if they had the Cinnabon Delight dip for the the cinnamon twist?
No, I
Ah,
want just the plain old cinnamon twist. I don't want anything else with it.
you just like to raw dog a cinnamon twist, okay.
Yeah, and apparently you raw dog a bean burrito without any of the good stuff on it.
I add cheese.
Oh my God, you sadden me. Okay, I think you need to show your book though of what we're talking about today because I this really does this is our personality.
This is that, and this just really explains the friendship in top tier of her
This
soul
is
versus mine. I might
this
dress
is
dark, but on the inside, I'm a little rainbow butterfly.
whereas I gave my original ones, I had those to begin with. I gave them to one of my friends because she was reading the books. And then
Mhm.
she just never gave them back to me, and when I saw that Barnes& and Noble had these, like, special edition look, like, even the spine is black. Oh, oh,
Mine is
I'm dead.
basic,
I love
bitch.
it.
It's fine.
But
Sorry,
so
I don't know what that
I was
was.
like, "You can keep them. I'm gonna buy all of these." But they were on sale too, so I spent, like it would be like if I was buying, like, 3 of them for full price, and I got all 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 because we only have 5 out right
I
now.
do have one. I found one of the, like, first editions at a bookstore, and I have not bought a book faster in my life. I was still shopping, and I was holding that thing with, like,
Like, someone is
every
gonna take
I
it
was
out of
like,
your
"Don't"
hands.
I was like, "Don't fucking touch it. I'm gonna fight you." Yeah, it was great. I've never wanted to fight someone faster in my life. But so I don't even care that I have 2 versions of the same book. It brought me most pride and joy that I've ever
I'm
had.
so happy
So
for you.
my
Okay,
glasses were
so
looking
when
crooked.
did you because you finished you're up to date on this series, like, on A
Yes.
Court of Thorns and
Mhm.
Roses, the whole series. You're caught up.
Silver
When
flames
did
and
you
all.
when did you finish Silver Flames? It was earlier this year, right?
It I took forever reading it intentionally because I didn't want it to end, so I ended it on January 30th.
Okay.
I started it December 30th, so I took a whole ass month to read the book, but that's because I was like,
If it makes you feel better, I think I took, like, 6 months to finish it because I just kept putting it down, and then I wanted to read it, but I didn't want to because, yeah, I don't think I wanted it to end, and in my head we were gonna get book 6, and I was gonna be like,
Mhm.
"Okay, now I can finish this one because book 6 is here and it'll be
Right.
okay." And then you weren't getting it, and so I was like, "I just need to read it though, because I need to know this book."
We could still get
But
it this year. We don't know. It's only
we don't
March.
know. We'll find out,
It's
I
March
guess.
1st, Addie. We have to have some hopes and dreams.
I have no hope or dreams. I have allergies.
I'll have the hopes and dreams for us. It's fine. My glasses look like they're sitting crooked, or it's just my face.
Oh my it's just your
It's
face.
fine. This probably is.
Okay, but going back to the original, the
Mhm.
book that I will say this is the book that started it for me on my, like,
This
reading
this
obsession,
is
like,
everything is
I
this book's fault.
I read books as a kid for years, like, I
Mhm.
was crazy, and I was a
You
huge
you haven't
bookworm.
changed, but okay.
Shut up. I was a huge bookworm, and then I got to college, and, like, my reading, like, just declined, like, I had other things going on, and apparently I was trying to be social or something, I don't know, but and then I didn't really read. And the only thing I really read was I would read I would reread the Harry Potter books every year because those
Mhm.
were, like, my childhood, and so I
Right.
would reread those, and then even then, I think I stopped rereading the last time I reread those was probably, like, honestly, like, 2018 at this point,
Yeah.
and then it was a few years ago, I think it was, like, 22, 23, somewhere in there. Everyone
Yeah.
was, like, just talking about this book and how amazing it was, and it was getting a lot of traction, at least what I could see, and I saw a video on, like, TikTok or something, and it was this girl reading it in an airport, and her eyes were wide open, and someone filming her was like, "Oh, I think she got to that part," and I was like, "Well, I wanna know what that part is."
What is that
So,
part?
that part was when
Oh,
Um,
don't spoil it. I was
oh,
saying
am
for
I not
context, I'm like,
spoiling
ooh,
it?
what? What?
It
No,
happened in a
let's
hallway at
not.
night.
Oh, yes, please. Yeah, we're not
But like it was
spoiling
like the
it.
middle of the book and there was a thing that happened and I was like, okay, well, I need to read this book now. And I'm not kidding when I say, and you know I can devour books fast. I
Yeah.
read this entire book in a day. I started it at around like 9, 10 in the morning, and I
hmm
finished it, I think, around 8 or 9 o'clock at night. Like,
I I read mine in like 2 weeks.
I feel like that's pretty fast for you.
Yeah, literally. So if I like the book, I read it really fast. If I don't, I will take my sweet ass time reading
Uh,
it. And by sweet ass time, I mean I will take months with an S at the end to
yes,
read
you
this
will.
book.
You say no
Yeah.
spoilers. I think we have to spoil, like, if we're gonna talk about it, we have to, like, not spoil, but we
Well,
have to, like,
like, don't
mention
like ruin the
something.
I mean, you can like spoiler alert. We don't need anybody coming at us. We're going to talk about the ACOTAR series. If you don't want to know what's happening, don't listen. Okay,
Skip
now we can
to
do
the
it.
end where we
Skip
awkwardly
to the
say
good part
bye.
of yeah. It's not awkward. It's just our personalities. It's not our fault. We're just a bunch of girls.
I'm just a girl. Okay,
I'm
so are
just a
you
girl.
be honest, in this first book, how hardcore were you Team Tamlin?
In the beginning, abso-fucking-lutely, I was Team Tamlin. I was like, "Oh my god, he's fucking great. He's just saving her. He's protecting her. No big." That's how it was developed in this book. Everybody went through the same role. If you didn't, you're lying. But like
No.
everybody in this, hold, shut up. I didn't ask you yet. In the beginning of this book, she's like, he saves her. Like he's a little bit of a douchebag, but like he saves her in the beginning. But then, is it in this book or in the next one that like? She gets saved by Reese.
It's the
Like,
next one. That
okay.
it's the next one that Reese kind of becomes more main character.
Well, right, but is it in this book that she gets locked up in the house, or is it in the next
No,
one?
no, that's the next one.
Okay. So, I mean, yeah, in this book, I feel like, yeah, people liked her until, like, or liked her. Just, it's okay. Tamlin acts like a fucking girl. It's fine.
Yeah, he is a fucking girl.
Yeah,
Sorry,
but
language. But
it's
no, he
fine.
is.
But
Like he's
I liked Tamlin until I didn't. And then I was like, you know what? Reese is kind of a tool too, but he knows what kind of a tool he is, and he's okay with it.
I won't say I liked Reese like when he was first introduced in this book, but I
Mhm.
also didn't like Tamlin 100%.
I
It's
didn't
not that I
love him,
disliked him,
but
but I was just kind of like you know me. I like a bad boy. So
well,
like that's the
and
book character that I like, that I want. So like I
and with
thought Tamlin was
Tamlin
too much of a little bitch.
in the book, like, he gave off, like, some initial, like, bad boy aggression vibes, but then came off as more just, like, a narcissistic, controlling little douchebag, and no one has time for that.
No one has time
And
for that.
then as Feyre, like, kind of develops into her personality, I'm like, "Okay, screw Tamlin. No one likes him."
No, like, I didn't I wasn't like, I was on board with him at the during the first book because I'm like, "Okay, well, she loves him, so I guess we're good." But I was like,
We're
"But,
gonna support
are
a
we sure
girl.
about this?" And if I'm being
I wish
completely honest, I will admit that, I definitely towards the end of the book, I'd already it was already under the mountain and everything, but I did go and Google for myself to see, at the end of the series, who was she gonna be with, so
you cheated.
I cheated. I did.
You
But I felt so justified because already at that point I was like, I'm not sure about this Tamlin guy. And then I saw that she wasn't going to end up with him. And I'm like, thank God.
I the I didn't even Google it. The only thing I got confused by, because I didn't wanna read this series, like, I put my foot down for a hard minute
You
because
did. You did
it
not wanna read
it's
this.
it sounded freaking stupid. Like, who wants to read about bad boys and mythical creatures and stuff like that and having power in some random ass tattoo? It sounded dumb. Like, I had just finished reading, like, Colleen Hoover, I jumped from Penelope Douglas.
I was like,
I
"You."
was like, "Okay, let's
Yeah.
ride this train a little bit more." I was
But
doing
it's such
everything
a
in my
different
power.
genre. Like, you went from dark romance into, like, fantasy.
Well, and no, I had jumped from Haunting Adeline, I read Torn, and then I was like, "Okay, fine, let's just do it and see how it goes," and then
Yeah, that's
was like,
you went from
crap."
dark romance, you went from Haunting Adeline to this. Like, that was your
Yeah.
timeline.
Shpa-bam. I don't
Like
even know what that word was, but shpa-bam.
like, Penelope Douglas is the beginning here, Haunting Adeline's in the middle, and
And
then
then
you went
Sarah J.
into
Maas.
romantasy, like,
Yeah. But I'm not a romantasy person per se,
no.
because I just feel like I wanna imagine myself in the book, and, like, everybody made it seem like fairies and goblins, and I'm thinking to myself, like, "Okay, am I about to read some Lord of the Rings stuff? Because no, that's not my cup of tea. I'm not gonna yuck your yum, but I'm also not into, like, goblins and little guys chasing
I really
rings.
hope.
No, I'm good."
Ma'am, they're called hobbits, not
I don't
goblins.
not No, the little guy, no,
Gollum? His name
thank
is
you.
Gollum, he's
I
not a
didn't know what
goblin.
I don't know what he is.
He's a river folk.
Did I just You guys, did we just pick a trigger with Addie?
Look, man, I just watched all of those movies, the extended
He's a
versions of
riv
them.
But he's
He's
a what folk?
a river folk.
What the heck's a
It's
river a river
it's very
rigger?
similar to a hobbit, but, like, it's a species like, that's his
He
species,
looks
like,
like a hobbit if they were stuck in the water too long and their hands got all clammy and stuff.
yeah, river folk, okay?
A river hobbit?
I hate you. Okay, wait, because I did actually just learn this. Did you know that when
Probably
this
not.
no, you didn't. Did you know that when Court of Mist and Fury, yeah, that's what it's called. God, my brain is not braining. But did you know that when that first came out, there was actually like a huge divide in the like this series like fandom because people were so team Tamlin and loved Tamlin and felt like she did like this whole 180 with him and like Reese and like it was the question of like was her plan all along for Farah to end up like in knowing Reese or was it the fact that she changed her mind like halfway in?
So listen, I'm about to share an unpopular opinion here, and I'm probably gonna offend somebody, but it's fine. Don't listen to this podcast if you're easily offended. I don't know what to tell you. If you read this book in book order, I'm about to use adult language. How the fuck are you still a fan of Tamlin by Frost and
No,
Starlight?
that's the point though, is that like when Mist and Fury came out, people the way that
There's no freaking way.
Thorns
Like
and
she
Roses
had.
ended, but the way that Thorns
Mhm.
and Roses ended, it ended kind of like, okay, the next phase of Feyre and Tamlin are going to continue, and it didn't. In Mist and Fury, it completely 180'd.
Yeah.
And I guess there was a whole like
Do we
uproar
think
of
this?
people being
Do
like,
we think this
she
chick at?
changed what she was going to initially write.
Let's be so for real, you guys. Anybody that has any bit of an inkling of anything up here, any words up here, she got kidnapped. She volunteered as tribute because some giant ass wolf thing breaks into her family's house. She goes, is like, you know what? Don't touch the sisters. I'll go. Come to this dude's house. First off, why do you want to honestly bond with the thing? Like by that
Well, it's
point,
called
no, I'm
Stockholm
good.
syndrome.
That's great. Um, I'm glad that you just have the encyclopedia of definitions. Great. I'm glad we had that.
Well, I wasn't
But no,
homeschooled,
like,
so.
oh, sorry. Um, but, but anywho, If she did not like him, why would she do the nasty with him? Several
No,
times.
she did like him. That's the point, is she did like him.
Right.
The
But I'm just
question
saying,
is,
if
did
she's like,
Sarah
and
J. Maas change how she was going to write Mist and Fury?
nah,
Because she decided at the end of ACOTAR that she was like, no, I think I don't want Tamlin to be Endgame. I want it to be Rhys. Apparently,
nah.
a lot of
I think
people were
she
in
was just,
uproar about that.
I feel like
I
sh
wasn't, because I didn't
every
like
book
Tamlin to
I've
begin with.
noticed so far, every book I'm reading so far, including the current one I'm reading, has the same format. Where there's the really good guy, we really like him, and till we're like, oh, no thank you. And then you like the bad boy. It's what happens.
We'll get into
Like,
what you're
she's
reading
not
in
gonna
a
fall
little
in love.
bit.
That's fine, no
I'm not
rush.
touching it yet,
But
don't worry.
oh, that's what she said. Um, but no, Tamlin was. I'll say it this way: Tamlin was good for a time and place. I feel like it helped develop Feyre into who she needed to become. Like, until
I
you
think
like,
Tamlin,
you
yeah,
can be
Tamlin was the
around the
catalyst that,
secure.
yeah,
Mhm.
he was the catalyst that forced her to become who she needed to be.
Right, and, like, you have to it's the same way with, like, relationships of all shapes and sizes. Like, you have to have a base structure to develop who you're going to become. Like, if she had just met Reese off the bat, I don't think she would have been as strong of a character, versus she had to go through some shit to say,
Yeah.
like, "No, I know what I want. I know what I'm going to do. I know who I'm gonna fight. I know who I'm gonna fuck up." She even tried to fucking save Tamlin. I've said the F word way too many times. I'm so sorry, guys. You're getting my passion today. But, like, the fact that she even tried to save Tamlin when she's in the freaking
That,
what's it
like,
calls it?
I will say,
It's
like,
like,
that Under the Mountain really bothered me so much. I should really reread this book, honestly. I'm
I
due for
want
a
to
reread
reread
of
it. We
it.
should do it together. We should read it together.
Dude, it's going to the end of our TBR. Do you know how many books you've said we're reading so already this year? We have so many books. And you still owe me
I could
Haunting
remove
Adeline
one.
and Hunting
I was gonna
Adeline,
say I can
so
remove. No, do not add this to that podcast so that you know I have to do it. No, you threw Hunting Adeline in out of freaking nowhere. No.
no,
Maybe
that's
we'll
what
do
we
it to the
agreed the other
TBR
day.
2027. I did not agree to that one.
TBR 2027. Okay. Or maybe later this year if we finish the other ones. But no, like
Mm.
her being under the mountain and doing these trials and trying to win and like help him and win him back and all these things. And then it made me so upset when they get one moment alone and instead of trying to save her or anything, he sits there and is like, let's make out. Like,
Yeah,
sir,
no. Yeah, no. I would have
no.
been like,
It
I'm
made
like,
me
that's
like,
your priority.
again,
I'd be like,
things that really
no.
solidified for me that I didn't like Tamlin.
Let's make out. Because, when I'm just stressing out and my body is sore and stuff, let's make out. No.
I'm sorry, the poor girl's been drunk on fairy wine for days on end already, every single night. She's
Could you
done.
imagine the fairy wine hangover?
Ugh. Oh, God. I had a
That
regular
would
wine
hurt all of our
hangover, and that was bad
stomachs.
enough.
Yeah.
I couldn't do a fairy wine hangover. I could barely do a red wine hangover.
I can't do any hangover. I've never been hungover. I'm good so far.
Yeah, you keep that up. You
I
stay
will.
that
I don't
way.
drink.
Good for you. Don't do it.
Yeah, no, and I don't know. I like a fruity little bubbly beverage, but like I didn't even say that word correctly. I like a
Yes.
fruity bubbly beverage. I said beverage. I don't know what a beverage is, but that's not correct.
Are you okay?
I don't know. That's still to be determined. Up in
Do
the
you
air.
think Tamlin actually loved Feyre, or do you think he
A
just
freeware
liked
forever?
Feyre? Or do you think he just liked the idea of her because, like, she was the thing that was gonna save his,
I
like,
think he liked
world?
the convenience factor of what she was gonna do. I don't thi like, aside from the fact that he was getting laid, and so that was convenient for him, um, I don't think he was actually in it for, like, the long haul. He was like, "I know what you're gonna do. We're keeping you here. I'll feed you, I'll clothe you, I'll bed you, I'll do all the things with you. You just fix this."
I mean, that's what it should have
And then
been,
the
but
marriage was
instead
gonna be and then the marriage was gonna be the solidifying of, like, "You're mine, you're going to fix this."
I mean, I feel like yeah, I feel like he it was convenient and he for her or for him. Like I think he just thought she was convenient and it was like, okay, like this person has fallen into my trap, not even lap, fallen into my trap
Both.
and and now I'm going to use her to try to get what I want.
Mhm.
But I think at the end of the day then it was just like, well, we've trauma bonded together. Let's just keep it going.
Let's just get married.
Whereas Feyre wanted I mean,
A
I feel like
life?
what every yeah, well, she wanted, at that point, she just wanted to get out of the house, but she
She's like, "Can
wanted,
I go
like, the
pick some
true love
smell some"
story.
she's like, "Can I go smell some grass or something? Like, can
Yeah,
I get out?"
she wanted to be a person and have her own autonomy, and
Yeah.
instead she got, told, "I bought you more paints because I upset you, because I destroyed another room in this house, so I bought you some paintings and
I
some."
mean, that was a very polite gesture, but can I have a house key and get out? And I'll
It
just
felt
lock up
very,
behind
like
myself?
it was too much like it wasn't like he wasn't protecting her, he was controlling her to me, like
Yeah. And
and
some
that was,
women,
like, even the
that might be
beginning
their
of it.
yum, is maybe there's some women out there, and we're not gonna yuck your yum. If you want someone that's gonna be like, "I bought you paint, I would like you to stay home," maybe that's your style. That's not ours.
I
I
don't
would
know, it
like a house
seems
key to be able to come in and out as I please, and I know where my house is, and I know where my home and my food and my shelter is, but let me out,
yeah,
please.
no, he didn't let her out
No.
at all, he didn't want to. Whereas I
Mm-mm.
will say that's what I loved about Reese and probably
He's like,
why
"You can
I,
go.
you
Bye."
know, latched onto him so, like,
Every healthy
quickly.
woman latched onto that man.
I know. Do you ever see the girl who got the Tamlin tattoo on her? I wonder how she's doing. I wonder if she still has that.
I wonder how she's doing. I have no idea, but I didn't know someone got a talent tattoo.
Yeah. She
That's really
finished the
unfortunate.
first book and then like it was just a video online I saw of it, but she like read the first book and was like, "Oh my God, Tamlin, I love him." Went and got a Tamlin tattoo. Then she read the second book and was like, "Oh, I fucked up."
I hate when that happens. That's why you shouldn't get a tattoo until you've thought through it for like at least 80 years, like myself.
Mhm. I didn't.
That's okay, but your tattoos actually like make it make sense. I had tattoos that I was like, I thought about it for a long time and I'm like, send it. Let's go.
Do it.
Do it.
Um, okay, do you think that Rhysand is actually morally gray? Because I do love a good morally gray or morally black man. Or character, I guess I should say. But do you think he's morally gray or do you think he's just hot?
I think he's just hot. I mean, what I don't know if there's anything morally gray about him.
There's really
Yeah,
not. Like he puts on this
yeah, he's
persona.
older I mean, yeah, he's an older guy and like he had to do some like dirty shit with what what's
Amarantha.
her thank you. But he had to like do some dirty things with her, but like he didn't have a choice, but
No,
like
see, I don't think he was ever morally gray. I think he was just hot, and I
I
think
think
he
he was
has a
just hot.
persona, like a
He
split
comes off
personality.
as like a bad boy
Yeah,
and
he has
like the
the
bad boy
persona that
sense
comes off like a bad boy, but that was more to like protect himself and to protect like the people that he loves. See, that's protection, not
not
Tamlin, who was
controlling.
control.
Listen, the only thing we all love about Tamlin is him and his wingspan. If you know, you know.
Tamlin doesn't have a wingspan. He
Oh,
doesn't
he
have
does.
wings.
Oh my God, I'm thinking Reese.
There you go. I'm like, wait, let this hit you. There you go.
That's even more reason to hate Tamlin. He doesn't even have a wingspan.
If he doesn't have a wingspan, how do you think you measure?
With a coloring book pencil.
I don't
He
know,
liked to do a
Pharisee.
lot of art. Maybe he just took one of the art brushes and like, it works.
It works.
It works. It'll do. That's why he had to compensate with all the food and stuff.
Oh, I almost
And
feel
then you have
bad for
Reese and
him.
his wingspan. That was just
Yeah.
a delightful entertainment.
Oh, Reese. God love you.
Oh, Reese, we all love you. Even Addie, and she only likes morally gray men.
It's true. I really do.
He's the exception. Dude, if
I
they
think
came out with a TV
I'm trying
show,
to think,
I
like,
know
he
that
really
they'd
is.
I think
He's
he
like the exception to my rule. Like, cause yeah, every other character that I love is considered like either morally gray or morally black. Like,
yeah, but man, I'm really hoping they decide to come back with creating a TV show of that because I think it'd be a fantastic TV show, but I'm so mad that it stopped.
but wasn't it gonna be like a cartoon one?
I don't know about that part, but if it's cartoon, absolutely freaking not. Like, what?
Okay,
No.
I think we talked about this last time, but okay, if it was or at one point we did, if it was a TV show, where would you want it to, like, what streaming service or cable TV, like, station would you think
I
it
think
would
it
be
could
on?
rock on HBO Max,
Yeah,
like HBO Max or even on like Hulu.
I
But
think I
Hulu
do.
blurs out, like, bleeps out, like, bad words. I can't remember if there's much profanity in the book, but, like, I'm trying to
There's
think.
really not. I think I could do well
Isn't
on, like,
I'm
there's
trying to
not a
think
lot of, like, profanity or even, like,
where, because I feel like it could go on the same streaming service as Heated Rivalry. Because
that's on
Heated Rivalry,
HBO.
so then I think it'd be fine on
Yeah.
HBO Max. Because 'Cause I'm like, I know there's some questionable in this book series that we all really appreciate, and if they mess it up at all, we're all gonna fight them.
It's probably why they haven't that's probably why it's is it yeah, it is shelved right now, but that's probably why it's shelved
Yeah,
because no one could agree on anything, and someone went online and was looking at comments on Reddit probably and was like, "Guys,
these
we're gonna
people
fuck
scare
this
me.
up. We can't do it."
So these people scare me, I don't wanna do that.
I
The
wouldn't want to
streaming service is
either.
gonna the streaming service is gonna get canceled if they mess it up.
Honestly, yeah.
Probably.
I think the fact that it was even being talked about as, like, being a cartoon would mess it up.
The fact that they're considering it as a cartoon would be horrible.
Can we take a second and laugh at the fact that my hair's once again different?
It's fine. It
First
aligns with
time
her personality.
first time, it was short. Second time, it was long and curled.
Third time, it was
Third
long and
time,
wavy.
it was long and wavy. Now it's long and straight.
I'm consistent for the
I
most
took a
part.
sh I took a shower today. You're welcome.
I have to wait because I'm gonna go and write a UTV tomorrow, and when you're doing that, you're writing in the dirt, so I'm just gonna put it into a braid. Why would I take my freshly washed mane to the dirt?
No,
I'm
you
not doing
shouldn't.
that. Mm-mm,
Don't do that.
I won't. I'll stay in my little cocoon of a braid.
I'll stick with my luscious long hair.
Your luscious locks.
My luscious locks.
Dude, it's
I
crazy how
know.
much, like, different headphones do, though. I'm really impressed with myself.
I think you need to, like, stay with those now.
I
Good
Yeah,
luck trying to get them to
probably.
connect next time, but,
Yeah, I mean,
you can do it. I believe in
it
you.
takes technology trying to not fight me. That's all that matters is we just need technology to freaking work.
I don't think technology likes you.
We already knew that. The
That's
only
why I
technology
do the
that does
tech.
like me, listen, the only technology that likes me is social media and my Audible account. That is the only thing I have control over in this world. And it's going great.
It's not even your Audible account.
You know what? My pappy doesn't even do anything on it. My dad just chills and he's just there. And he's just like, listen and we don't judge. So I appreciate that. Shout out to parents that just really support their kids. That's all I'm
And
saying.
don't judge.
Well, like literally, it's just shout out to the parents that just support, don't judge until it's like, you're going in the direction that's a little scary. Can you think through that? Otherwise, they're just like, go for it.
Can you think
Get the
through
wings
that?
and fly.
Think through that, but also, like, if you still do it, then, You're
I
good.
got you back.
You're your own
Exactly.
person.
Exactly. I'm a big kid now. I'm showing my
Okay, wait. I'm keeping
homeschoolness.
us halfway on track because I know how much you love this book and or this whole series freaking. I really should reread it. Like I remember so much of it.
Wings and Fury, Mist and Fury is my favorite. I could reread just that book alone and be happy.
I think between that and Silver Flame, those two are my favorite.
I'm not gonna comment on as much on Silver. What am I saying?
Are you gonna break my
Silver
heart?
Flames. I don't know. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Are you breaking my heart?
No, you don't even know what I'm gonna say.
But the fact that you said that makes me think you're gonna break my heart. Now I need to know.
I don't know what you're talking about. On to the next bullet point. You feel we have
No,
to stay on
no.
topic.
Tell me how you feel about Silver Flame.
I liked the book. I did not enjoy the ending. I feel like they had a lot more story to tell. They dropped it on. There was a lot more information that could have done with Nesta. She has a lot more of a story to share.
Yeah, but
And like they didn't do
ended it in a
much.
way that like book 6 could be still about them.
Yeah, but they just said, "Oh, I'm not going to say the right words because of the books I'm currently reading, but you're my human, you're my squishy, and you will be mine, and you will be my squishy." They've already had that discussion. They agreed on it. And then there's like, okay, bloop.
Yeah, but like there is still room for them
Was
to
that the direction you
continue
thought I was
having
going to
a
go in?
story.
Was that the
I
direction
just
you thought
think
I was going to go in?
I don't even know. I think you were just gonna be like, I hated it, and that was gonna like make me cry, honestly.
No, it was a good book. I mean, I took my sweet ass time with it, as I told you. It was just,
Like I loved it.
I,
I loved how Nesta grew in
they
it.
left it
Like,
the way, they left it the way they did to pick up on book 6, and I can respect that. It just annoys me that I don't like being patient. I don't like waiting.
well, and okay, I guess I'm gonna pivot a tiny bit. That's why I have it. That's why I only read Fourth Wing, and I have not read the other two yet, because I know that that's an entire series that is still being worked on and being put out, and I don't think I can't do that to myself. Like, I need a series to be more complete before I finish it because I'm
Nah, I'm going to
impatient.
read it. I'm going to read it. So then when I read
I
ahead of you, I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, Addie, you won't believe it. You're going to be like, don't say a damn thing.
But it ends on a cliffhanger.
So does this.
Not really.
Kind of. There's a child.
Yeah, but we're done with their story. We're done with like
The
with
child?
Feyre's. Yeah, we're done with the child. No, we're done with like Feyre's story. And then we
There's
have
no way
moved
to be
on
done
to
with
like
Feyre's story. Feyre's the parent.
that was like a blip that had to do with Nesta's story. We're not going back
You're
to
a blip.
Feyre.
You don't know that.
We're not going back to Feyre. If
You don't
anything,
know that.
this next book is going to be like on Az.
Don't hurt my feelings. I like Feyre.
You hurt mine.
How?
I don't know, because you just did.
Because you came in defensive and you thought I was about to say something that I wasn't going to say. And I had to think through my words before I spoke because I know that you will fight me.
I will fight you. It's true. Okay, because we're talking about them though, so I did have questions on the bad boys.
Okay.
So you have to choose one between Reese, Cassian, and Azriel. You have to pick.
Reese.
I'm going to ask a question,
Oh,
and
damn.
you have to answer with one of them, okay?
Oh, God. Okay.
Who's actually husband material? You have to pick one. Who's your husband material between the three?
Who's my husband material?
Mm-hmm.
Reese.
Who would you... Okay.
And who is yours?
I would pick Cassian.
That suits you. that suits you, especially with the way, yeah. Especially how it goes in Silver Flames. Yeah, that suits you. That's
Yeah,
accurate.
See? It makes
yeah.
sense.
You dirty woman.
This is why we're
respect
friends,
it.
because we'll never fight over guys, real or
No.
or
I want a
fictional.
gentleman that's going to be like, oh, massage my wings and then it get dirty versus you're just like, throw me against a wall and tell me I'm good. I like a
I
polite
mean, you're not wrong.
intro.
Okay, who's the red flag?
I mean, I wouldn't pick Cassian myself. I feel like he's a walking red flag, just with the way he is. Okay, I have to remind myself. There's Cassian, Reese, and Azriel. I don't know enough about Azriel to say he's a walking red flag. He's just kind of in the like background. So I wouldn't say he's a red flag because of that. He's kind of just like, pardon the pun, but he's a wingman. He's just kind of there. Like he's your side bro. Like he's your homie, your friend, your posse. I don't know how many more ways
He's
to
your
describe what
posse.
I'm trying to say. But like he's just that. You don't know him enough to say, "Oh, he's a red flag." Cassian, I in real life, going back to like the conversation from last podcast, if someone were to the red flags in real life, if some
Mhm.
man's about to grab me, shove me against a wall, and start trying to do the dirty with me, I'd punch you. Don't no. Get off of me.
Guys, consent is key, especially for
Yeah.
SEs. I mean,
Consent is
I would
key
say
in
that Cassian's
general.
the red flag too, but that doesn't stop me
Okay,
from
thank God.
saying he's also husband
Yeah, you like
material,
a red
so
flag.
yeah, something's
Yeah,
wrong with me. We're aware.
it's
All
okay,
right, who's
same.
emotionally unavailable? I feel like that's such an obvious.
Cassian.
Cassian?
Cassian.
No! I
Cassian. Yeah.
thought he was
Reese? You
emotionally
think Reese
unavailable. It's
is?
Azriel.
I don't know him well enough to say that.
Yes, that's exactly my point. He just like sits there and
No.
like,
That's like me meeting a random stranger and them saying, "Oh, she's emotionally unavailable." You don't freaking know me. I wear my
no, but
emotions on my damn sleeve and my eyebrows.
Cassian, or not Cassian, oh my god. Azriel does not. He like sits there and watches and observes and does not show
Yeah,
any emotion.
that doesn't mean that he doesn't.
He doesn't show
I
any
wouldn't say
emotion.
that. I honestly think it's just he's kind of just he's there. Like they haven't introduced him enough to have anything. You can't be mad at someone that throws snowball fights on the first snow of the
I'm
year.
not saying
You can't
I'm
be
mad
mad at
at him
that.
for it. Hi, I choose the
I'm
red
just
flag. So
right, but I feel like Cassian wasn't really. You had to peel him back like a damn onion.
I think no, I think Cassian wears his emotions on his sleeve. I gotta say, I
Mm.
also think that Reese is pretty emotionally unavailable.
How?
I think he
Freaking
hides his
how?
emotions. Because he hides his
Everybody hides their
emotions.
emotions. Everybody
Yeah,
hides them until you have like two words of "how are you," and then everybody cries.
no, like Reese doesn't like he had this like okay, I'll give him he had this like emotional breakdown that he talked about like when he got out from under the mountain and like had
Oh,
this
weird. But is
breakdown.
it emotionally unavailable? Okay.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because he had this one
You're
moment
insulting
of this
my.
emotional
You're
breakdown
insulting my.
and then decided to shove it away and be like, I'm not talking about it again.
That sounds like me. I don't get if you think that's emotionally unavailable.
I think he and Az are emotionally unavailable.
Okay, you're just protecting your red flag, but that's fine.
It's fine. Who would ruin your life in the best way?
Er, er, I mean, ruin my life?
In the best way.
Reese. I don't think it's Reese. I don't think he would ruin it though, but like in the best way, okay, I'll go with Cassian.
I think I'd go with Azriel.
Dude, what is wrong with you? You keep picking.
So
I don't know.
much.
Like, I still don't know enough about him to be like, oh, he's a walking red flag. He could like boys for all we know. I know
No.
he's not, but I'm just saying, I don't know enough about him.
I am very curious um what Sarah J. Maas is gonna do with him because like is she gonna make it where this is I feel like it's so like generic, but like is she gonna do it where it's, Feyre is with Reese and Nesta's with Cassian, so it's like what's her name?
Elaine.
Elaine. Like, is she gonna be with Azriel or is it
Even
gonna
though
be
technically she's still bonded to what
oh
don't tell
God, what's
me.
his
Oh,
name?
this is gonna piss me off. Hold on.
Lucian. No.
No.
Yes?
No, is
No.
it? Hold on.
No. What's
Hold
his
on.
name?
Hold on, I'm Googling it, guys. That did not help. I spelled all those words wrong.
Who is Tamlin's bestie?
Lucian.
Okay, so I got it right.
Yeah, we were both the amount of roller coasters we just did with those emotions. Yeah, I feel like I don't know if there's yes, they said that if the bond doesn't take, like she can be they can be rebonded. I
Did they
feel like
say that?
she's good. Yeah, because I remember somewhere in the book, and I could be fully making this up. And please, ACOTAR community, don't attack me. Um,
Don't attack. No, attack her. No, I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm kidding. Don't attack, but tell her if she's wrong.
that's fine. I'll accept that. But I feel like somewhere in the book series, they like Feyre had asked at one point, like, can't like if you don't want to be bonded with the person, can you be unbonded? And I feel like Reese had said, like, yes, it takes the two of them agreeing, like, you're not compatible. I don't remember this. I do remember it, but I don't remember. Are you Googling this? Okay. This is our friendship, guys, is half of us don't remember something and then the other one Googles it.
Yes, it is possible to reject a mating bond in the series, but the bond itself cannot be physically broken, severed, or destroyed once it's snapped into place.
But since it's technically not snapped into place,
Well, it did snap into place.
but it didn't because Elaine never agreed.
No, because remember, like it snapped into place for Reese when
Lucian.
no, well, yes, for him too, but remember it snapped into place for Reese when he was seeing Feyre like they were on the balcony
Well,
at the
right.
end of the first book, and that's why he stumbled is because it snapped into place. And then
Mm-hmm.
the same thing that happened with Lucian when he saw Elaine for the first time, he was like it snapped into place for him. So it can snap into place, but it can also be rejected.
It can be unsnapped.
It can be unsnapped. Okay, I want to talk about Feyre though, like more because she annoys the fuck out of me
Mm.
sometimes.
It's a love-hate relationship.
I just feel like she's so annoying at times. Not all the time though, because there are sometimes she's really witty and funny and I love her character and she like puts people in their place when it's needed. And then other
Mm.
times I just find her very like docile and annoying.
I feel like towards the beginning, she had the she had her guards up. Like she was in a whole new environment. She didn't know what the hell she was looking at and what these people were. So yeah, she's gonna be a little bit annoying because she's like, "What the hell are you?"
I'm a
And
fairy.
then you lock me into this thing. I'm a fairy. I'm a real boy.
I'm a
And
real
then
boy.
and then she sees things with a wing. She's infatuated with them. She rubs the wingtip, and they're like, "Whoa, don't
It's a
do
very
that."
intimate thing to touch. We don't touch the wings.
See, my
Consent
intrusive thoughts
is
would be.
key.
See, I would be the trouble child. That if that happened to me, I'd be like this. Beep. Do that again. Beep. Um.
I was
So
told not
I.
to touch, and now I must touch.
Yeah, literally, that's how I am. My whole childhood was around that. But honestly, like, she had her own moments, but like, I think they were justified. Like, she's in a whole new world, a whole new realm around things she has never even, like, she's heard of them, but never actually experienced them. So,
I'll give
yeah,
it to you.
it's all new things. So, you'd be just as annoying if you're like, oh,
Honestly, yeah, I
what is
probably
fairy
would.
wine?
Oh God, I would not drink that after that first time, though.
Right. But you know what? But you would if you were in a house that drove you absolutely fucking insane, you'd be like, "Okay, helped."
Sorry, when I say after the first time, I mean after the first hangover, I wouldn't.
Oh, I feel like you still would.
I just have to forget about the hangover.
I don't know if that's possible, but it's
It
fine.
is, because I have accidentally gotten wine drunk a few times, but they're spaced apart because I
Hell
forgot
yeah.
about the wine hangover after.
I feel like I'm just gonna have to remind you of your wine hangover the next time you go out to drink.
Someone should, because I clearly don't remember.
Way to go.
Hey, we reined ourselves in this last time too. We only drank one bottle plus an extra
Oh,
glass.
I'm so proud.
Okay, I'm gonna say I think my least favorite character at times is Feyre, but who's your least favorite character? And then who is your favorite character?
I mean, I would probably say Tamlin was probably my least favorite. I know he was, like, a very important factor in the whole book, but,
Hmm.
like, he was still an annoying little bitch.
He is an annoying
He was
little
unnecessary.
bitch.
And then, let's be real, Reese is everybody's freaking character, aside
I
from you.
actually, no, I do. I mean, I wouldn't say he's my favorite. In
Oh,
the
he's my
first,
favorite.
if I have to put the entire, like, because obviously the first three books and the novella are all about Reese and Feyre and that kind
I
of.
really liked how Reese was developed into, like, he can be the bad guy. If he has to put on the bad boy hat, he can absolutely do that, but he can also be like, "I'm going to bed you now, can you please stop talking?" "Yes, sir. Yes, I can."
I think I like a character who it's the bad boy hat is always on, and it just
Mm-mm.
then comes off for, special occasions or one person, not like, okay, I gotta put this hat on now.
Oh, I appreciate knowing the hat is there,
I
but I don't
appreciate
need you to
knowing the
have it
hat
on
is
all the
there.
time.
Yes, and I wish it was on all the time.
Okay, Haunted Adeline. I can't do it.
I You can, you already agreed.
No, I'm saying, like, I couldn't do the, like, the bad boy hat just always being on. It needs to
Oh,
come off. That it gets old.
no, I
I
mean,
know I already agreed to read the book. We don't need to keep ramming it down my
haunting
throat.
and
Th
hunting.
I didn't say that.
Yep, you did. I told you
I
pick a book and I will read a book for you. I feel like I am reading a book for you right now though.
No, it's
That
because
should
you
equal
gave it
to
4 no, you gave it 4 chapters in and tried to DNF it.
but I didn't.
You did until I forced you to use the app that's under my account so that you can listen to the audio.
Yeah, and now I'm listening to it. So
God bless. How are you
I
liking
tried
it?
to DNF it and then I
Mhm.
didn't DNF it.
And how are you enjoying it? We don't have to say the name in case you don't like it.
It's fine so far. I will say the audio is better than reading it because the way that the
That
banter comes
man's
off to
voice.
me in
Yeah.
like reading the book, the banter sounds so it reads very juvenile to me. Like,
Well, she is
but
only 18, 19.
19. But listening to it, it comes off better in word form, not in reading
Mm,
form. So,
yeah.
you know what I did have to look up though is because the voice actress, um, her voice is very familiar to me, and at first I thought it was actually the same one who did Lights Out, and it's
Mhm.
not, but their voices are so similar, like, so I
Oh.
think that's part of the reason I actually like it because I really liked her. I liked that girl who did the voice
So
acting
you're
in
saying you're
Lights
liking my
Out.
book.
I'm saying I like the person's voice.
You're liking
We're
my book.
we still have to get through the entire book to see how I feel about it.
That's fair. I respect it.
Maybe
What are
by
you currently
next.
reading right now besides that one that you can actually speak on?
Oh, I'm reading so much right now. Too much. I've done a lot of reading this weekend too.
Have you?
I
I've done a
have.
lot of one book.
We all know I like to read multiple books at the same time. Okay, so I think it was on Friday,
Mhm.
I started The Sweetest Oblivion by who's this book by? I have to look it up. Hold on.
That's fine.
Danielle Laurie.
Mm.
It's a series. It's mafia. Um
Nothing surprises me with you.
okay, but so I started The Sweetest Oblivion. I finished that one. Then I started The Maddest Obsession and I finished that one last night. And then I started The Darkest Temptation. And honestly, let's face it, I'll probably be done with this one. I don't know, maybe by tomorrow. I'm a little bit slower on this one right now. So I've been reading those. I'm doing the one book that you're making me read, so I have that one going. I
Mhm.
finished my re-listen of Haunting Adeline, so I finished that one.
Was it good?
It's always good.
Teddy Hamilton just has your heart and soul.
He really does. Like seriously. I love that man so much. Um, I think I told you last week, I did download Unhinged on an audiobook.
Yes.
So that will probably be my next listen once I finish this one that you're making me listen to. So,
It shouldn't take you long unless you drag it on.
no,
Um,
but I
s
think after I finish this one, I want to read, I think you sent it to me actually. It was called Still Beating.
yes.
Who was that by?
It
Jennifer Hartman.
Oh, yeah, we should read that
She
one
wrote
together.
Older.
I know,
Maybe,
that's why I'm like, we should read that one together.
yeah,
We
so,
also need to
oh,
read
that was the
Graves
other one I
together.
finished. I finished Hideaway.
How was it?
It was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I
really good.
finished I just finished last week, I read it in 3 days, so it was a really good book. Stripped Down by Bunny XL, a raw story of oh my god, the big words. You know what? We're just gonna call it Stripped Down. There's
Just call
words
it
in
that.
there that my vocabulary is not gonna say. Um, but no, it's a memoir of her life and stuff from, like,
I can't
prior to
believe you finished
current.
that so fast.
Yeah, 3 days. When it's a good narrator, you
And
got
she
me.
narrated it herself, didn't
The
isn't that what
whole
you said?
thing.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I'm currently reading Fourth Wing because I had to put a pause. I did not DNF it. I had to pause The Sinner because good freaking Lord, that is a heavy book.
Yeah.
It's fine. I don't mind it, but whew,
That one's heavy. So like before you started the Lord series, you had gone online and like asked people like, guys, should I start this? And a lot of people said read Graves first, make sure you read the trigger warnings. Do you wish you had read Graves first?
nah. I'm
Yeah.
one of those just like send it. So like I'm good with it. Like again, I'm not being triggered by anything. It's just
Mhm.
like the amount of schmecks in it is like d- there's not a whole lot of conversating. It's just like the minute hold on before you attack me. It's more like they have 2 minutes of like a conversation, then like take your pants off. Excuse you, how was your day, sir? My day was good. Thank you for asking. I'm gonna go to class. I'm gonna talk to a friend. Take your pants off. What? Not even take your pants off. We're just gonna rip your pants off. So I was like, before I just have to give this one up, and I know Addie just wants to kill me.
I
Um,
do.
it's fine. I know, and the book is good. I don't want to get yucked by the book. That's why I'm like, you know what? Before I get completely just tired of it, I
I
want
will
to
say
pause
like
it.
a lot of the like you're not at like the climax of the book yet and then like, the to
She's
the ending.
climaxed a lot. What do you
That
mean?
is literally what the term is called.
I know. But so I'm pausing The Sinner and I'm currently reading Fourth Wing.
So do you think you'll finish all of Fourth Wing and then pick the center back up, or do you think you'll pick the center back up
I'm
in the
gonna
middle of
probably
Fourth
I
Wing?
am going to try to finish because of how fast I'm reading Fourth Wing. I'm probably going to finish Fourth Wing by next week, probably. And then I'm going to try to finish The Sinner. If
You
I
got
don't, I might
this.
just finish the whole Fourth Wing series before I pick The Sinner back up.
You're so close because because Essie has my Kindle, and so like that way, because I'm dumb and I like to see where she is on her reading, especially if it's a book I recommended. Like I
Yeah.
like to see where she is on it.
We
So
like to share things, you know. We're a
sharing
team.
is
It's a
caring.
collaborated effort. She
But
even
so
was
like
polite enough because I didn't want to
yeah,
reread Haunting Adeline. She's like, I'll give you my login. I'm like, I have my own. I can commit to it. I just didn't like it the first time, but I know
yeah,
I
but
need to give it a
at
second
least this way,
chance.
because you can use my login, because Haunting Adeline was just re-released with the like full cast version of it.
Mm-hmm.
So that way you can listen it with the full cast, because you do prefer full cast. But don't
I
worry,
do.
it is still Teddy Hamilton.
Thank God, because we would have
I
all been
know.
so worried.
Um, but
But
you're
fourth wing,
so close to like getting to, I feel like the
the good
good
part.
part of the Sinner
I
that
know, and I'm just trying so hard to get on that hill, but fourth wing, man, y'all, I don't even know. It's so good, but now Dane's pissing me off, so now I understand it now.
okay,
But we can
because
pick that up. We
but
could pick.
because ACOTAR is like your bread and butter of, oh my God, I love this, do you think Fourth Wing is about to replace ACOTAR for you?
I don't know. I still Reese holds a very special place in my heart still, so I don't know. I really do like the dragons in fourth wing, but I don't think that it hasn't given me enough sustenance to be replacing
Okay.
ACOTAR. It might be a good equal, but I don't think it's going to trump it yet. We'll find out.
I really want a pet dragon. That's what Fourth
Dude,
Wing taught me,
same.
is that I want a pet dragon.
I Do
But
you want
also
to
like
pet it or
Jurassic
do you want
Park movies taught me I want a pet velociraptor, so,
dude, I fun fact, that is my favorite all-time series. I will watch every single movie from the Jurassic Park series and love every second of it. It's very predictable, but it's so damn good.
No, it's really good. I've actually
Mhm.
watched all of those movies, which is very rare for me because
Mhm.
I just apparently don't watch movies at all on anything. It's fine.
So, before we wrap it up,
Okay, before
is
we
there
wrap it up,
any
but
what?
but I want to know, if scale of 1 to 10, how are you rating this series as a whole, ACOTAR as a whole? 1 to 10, what would you rate it?
Oh, a 9.8.
Okay, and because there is some spice in it, how would you rate the
Yeah.
spice?
It's very well written spice, not like The Sinner, but it's very well written into the context of the theme with the book. So I would rate it, if you're looking like for spice of like it's a one-handed read, if you know what I mean. I would say it's not a one-handed spice by any means,
No.
but I would say it's like it's a good spice.
No,
It's got
it's a
some
good
decentness,
spice. Like,
but I feel like it gives the same respect as if like they're an actual real life couple where you can kind of see them like, oh, they're doing the makeout, the initial stuff, and then they close the doors. They're giving them the privacy they deserve as a couple.
like when people will rate like, how many chili peppers, like I'd give it like 3 out of 5 chili peppers.
I'd give it like a 3.5, yeah.
Okay. I think for my overall rating for it though, I'd give the series
Don't hurt
I'd
my
give it
feelings.
I'm I'm trying not to. I think I'd give it like a 7.5. I feel like that's good.
Ow, that hurt my heart. What is wrong with you?
Nothing. So many things, but nothing.
It's okay, I still love you.
That's above
What is
half.
That's above average.
It is. It's above average, just like their
Mhm.
wingspans.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But
Would you
what are
recommend,
some
like, do you think that
Mhm.
this is like the best, like, starter fantasy? Like, if someone wants to get
Oh,
into
yeah.
fantasy,
Oh, yeah,
I was
for
gonna say,
sure.
like, I feel like this
Especially
is the
because
book to start.
because I wasn't into anything fantasy. I'm still not, like, a huge lover of fantasy because I don't need the whole I feel like other fantasy books are more like a come hither and, like, have the proper English vocabulary that I can't understand or even speak myself because I can barely speak English as it is.
Yeah, we know.
That but this book, I feel like it's got the sass behind it, it's got the banter, it's got the spice, it's got the
hmm
action, it's got everything, but it has a fantastic storyline from literally start to finish.
I feel like this book is like has been the catalyst for a lot of people of like what got them into reading.
Yeah.
Like this for sure, like this is the book that got me back into reading is this
Yeah.
series.
'Cause I wish I had gotten into the whole, book world sooner, but if I had read it during, like, the COVID days, man, I would've been set for life. I'd had no issues, but I wasn't into that. So,
No,
it
because I
was, like,
didn't
right after COVID when I was like, "Oh, let's try books."
because I remember I read it and I just know that it had to be after I moved in with my now husband, but like when we moved in together, and I remember I
Yeah.
still had boxes all over the apartment because he was annoyed by how much shit I moved in.
You know
But
what? It's fine. Boys like
but
weird
like
things, we like books.
instead of unpacking my boxes of crap, I ordered this book and I sat on the couch and I read it, and I'm pretty sure there was a thing about why are you not unpacking your many, many boxes? And I was like,
Because I'm
I have
reading.
created a monster because now all I want to do is read.
Because now all I want to do is this.
But like
It's
I'm
me.
saying, yeah, so like that was in 22. That was October of 22, probably.
Yeah.
And then
That's
I
sounds about
didn't
right.
finish Silver Flame until last year. So I took my sweet
I
ass
mean,
time.
technically, I finished Silver Flame, like, right after you did.
Like a
No, you
year.
said last year.
Yeah.
This
Like
year.
probably like
I'm okay.
I think I finished Silver Flame in like January or like probably a year ago from now. Like it was probably
I started
January,
reading in
February, somewhere in there.
23.
You started Silver Flame in
No,
23?
I
Or no,
started
you started
reading
reading in 23.
in
Yeah.
23. Yeah, because I started with the Colleen Hoover and then jumped into Penelope Douglas and then had a hangover from Credence.
That's a good book hangover.
Yeah, it was great, except for when you're trying to fulfill that itch and you can't find anything to do it. It was hard.
You want the Uncle Jake itch scratched?
That
You
just
said
sounds like
it.
it could be you just said it.
No, I clarified what you were thinking.
I don't I don't need anything itched or scratched, thank you.
I feel like we talked about like all of my things. Do you have anything that you wanted to,
Which of the
yell
series
at me
which
for?
of which of the favorite what
Mhm.
book from the series is your favorite?
I think Mist and Fury is.
Yeah.
I like the way as much as I literally just complained about her, I did like the way that Feyre grew in that book. Um, and again, I knew that from spoiling it myself while reading the first book, I knew that she and Reese were going to be a thing. And so I think that was also my favorite because, like, I got to know that their relationship was growing and everything in that
Yeah,
one. So
that's fair.
I like having things
Um,
spoiled for me. Like, I don't
see,
need a good surprise.
I
I
feel
don't like
like
surprises.
the only thing I actually had spoiled for me, like, no, I didn't actually have anything in ACOTAR spoiled for me. The only book recently that I've done spoiling on was I Googled for Fourth Wing to just know what chapter she bonds with the dragons. Because I'm just like, I need to know. Am I about to have to wait for like the second book for this to happen? Because that's going to
Oh, yeah,
annoy me.
no. No.
But so I Googled it to figure out like how far, because I needed to get to that point. So, but honestly, I think we nailed it with this episode. Like,
I
I don't think we
know.
really missed any parts.
Maybe this is what we need to stay on topic is for me to have really bad allergies.
And maybe just pick a book, like a single book. We can have topics around it, but we need to have a primary topic.
But where's the fun in that? It's like allergies gave me ADHD medicine.
Do you want me to mail you some? Just kidding.
No, pretty sure that's illegal, ma'am.
Allergy meds.
Oh, allergy meds. I thought you were saying like ADHD meds. And I'm like, no,
I'm like, if you're scared to go to the doctor, I could just mail you some allergy
I
meds.
don't need allergy meds. I already took allergy meds. I have those.
Are they working?
I don't know. Clearly not. I don't think the one I took had a decongestant in it.
Oh.
I did take some Afrin though, so. that did at least help clear up some of my nose.
That is funny, though, that you think I'm just like, "Oh, do you want some ADHD meds? I'll mail
I
you some."
swear. Well,
Mail order meds.
I was saying allergies, like, are essentially, like, helping with my ADHD, and you're like, "Do you want some meds?" Ma'am!
No, we are not endorsing drug mailing.
We do not mail drugs in this friendship.
We
We
just
are
mail
not
books.
we just mail books on occasion.
We mail books, not drugs, which can almost be the equivalent to some people.
I do have that thing that I bought you yesterday because I went to a little bookstore in Denton, Texas, and it was so cute, and so I bought you a little thing from there, but
Oh, great. It's gonna take her 7 to 10 months to remember to mail
it
it.
will.
Yeah,
It'll be
but
December.
she
I'll probably see you
probably.
before I
You'll
mail
probably
it.
just bring it to Arizona when you come to visit.
Probably.
It's fine,
It's fine.
but
Eventually you'll get it.
it's fine. But, alright. Are you gonna do the recap or am I doing it?
You do it.
You're so shy. I have to do the intro and
But
the
your singing is so beautiful. I think everyone
yeah,
needs to hear
you're a
that.
liar.
I
Alright,
know.
guys. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for listening to our ranting and banter. I hope the audio is better because we noticed in the past episodes I was quiet because my little AirPods were not AirPodding. I don't know. So hopefully these work wonders better. But this is our recap, our honest opinions and feelings about Akatar. Please do not have hate comments because, again, it's our thoughts. We are grown people. We are allowed to have them.
Some of
So,
us are really sensitive.
yeah.
It's me.
And
It's not Essie. It's me.
if you say mean things, don't. Just think through your words before you speak them. Because words have emotions behind them sometimes, and we don't need to have those feelings.
Damn, you're giving them all a lecture.
No, I'm just saying be nice. Be nice and make good choices. If you don't, tell me after.
If you don't tell me after.
But
Okay.
we're going to try to stay for future episodes. We're going to try to stay on point with books. I can't guarantee it's going to happen, but we're going to try.
No.
But we love you guys. We appreciate you being here. All of the things, as always.
And
If you have any
you have any
questions,
recommendations, let us know. So,
yeah, questions, comments, and concerns, you can DM us, you can comment below, or you can talk to a therapist, depending on what it's about. Because I can't help you with all the things. But,
and till next time,
and that is
We'll see you
next
next time.
Make good choices.
You don't tell us after.
Yes. Bye, guys.